I'm Marcus.
I'm like,
Oh, you say anything? Oh yeah, you did. You said your mic. That was my bad. All right, let's go.
come on.
You want to change positions? Pause.
Orientation is a group of freshmen that are led by most of the time other students that have been there, like seniors or teachers
C7
or administration that will show you where everything is, from your gymnasium to the school theater if you had one. We had one. The lunchroom, where to buy lunch, how do you buy lunch, napkins and all that other crap. And then they show you where the office is, nurses' offices.
Right. If you're trying to fake sick, so.
Where all your bottom floor classrooms are. They'll give you a map if your school is 3 stories, like 4. We had like 5. We actually had 5. We had the
basement,
the gymnasium, the changing room, the locker room for the sports people, not sports people, the athletes, and then we had the gym and the main entrance. Then we had the 2nd floor.
Right. Then the 3rd floor.
And then the 3rd floor. Then we had the 4th floor. So we had 5 floors in our school. So it was a lot, but we weren't allowed on the 4th floor.
There was some stuff going up in the 4th floor. Then.
We had elevators in our high school too. That's for all the paraplegics and.
Should we tell them the name of that?
No, that's okay. No, they don't need all that. But pretty much orientation is really important. You'll get your class schedule if you didn't already get yours mailed to you. I think they mail your class schedule. I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically what orientation is, and that is so distracting. It's just detecting our faces.
Don't look at that because it's not detecting yours. So it's knowing where your classes are is super important because you can get lost, and it's really embarrassing to be the last person in the class. It's a lot to take in. First, you're taking in. High schools. What did our high school have? Like 400 seniors. In my class, 2012, had 400 plus seniors. That's a lot of seniors. And then you got everybody else coming in. That's a lot of fucking kids. That's like over 1,000 kids. And then you got administration, all the teachers and advisors and all that. That's a lot of people, and that's a lot for freshmen to take in on their very first day if they don't know what they're going to be encountering.
Well, I mean, the thing about freshmen is they're like around the same age group, so it's not hard for them to make friends.
Right, but then it's okay. Freshmen count as 1/4 of the entire school. Everybody else is not going to be on the same grade level. I didn't have a thinking moment. See, I didn't have a thinking moment. Everybody else is not going to be on the same grade level as them or the same age because there are other people in the school. So they'll be 14, 15, 16 freshmen, and you got those that are 16, 17, 18, 19, sometimes even 20. So those little fuckers need to get out of school.
Dumbasses.
Find middle school friends to chill with. Find people that you know from around the neighborhood, those that went to your school. You're always going to find, because there are going to be people there that are there before you because their parents dropped them off. So find people that are from your 8th grade class or whatever, they're most likely going to be in a big group talking to each other or in guidance office. Know your guidance counselor is another big thing.
And another thing, when you very first walk through those doors and you see hella kids, don't start freaking out. That's the worst thing you can do.
What do you mean freak out?
Like,
elaborate.
I kind of freaked out when I first walked through the doors.
I didn't really care. Because
I didn't know anybody.
Don't be the first one in class. Nobody. I mean, nerds. The whole nerd thing in high school can go very good or it can go very bad. But don't be the first one in class because it's really gay.
No, don't even no.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't be like the first one in the class. Like, you can stand outside.
Alright, look. You can be cool about it, though. Like, if you're the first one at your door and you realize nobody else is there, have some music. Jam to some music or something, or like stand on the lockers or something.
Don't let people see you having a conversation with your teacher if you're the first person, if you decide to go in.
You're already going to get picked on.
Yeah, you're going to be the nerd. Don't wear, okay, we're going to get on that.
You said don't like that.
Just don't. Don't.
Just don't.
Sit near the window. Do sit near the window because if you have a window, you can see outside. Because then you can get distracted. You can stare at other people. Your friend might be in the next classroom, and then you guys might see each other. So look, now I have someone to talk to. I have someone to text. Make fun of the teacher. You can do things like that. So sitting near the window is a big plus. Don't sit up front. Try to like move your desk as far away from the teacher as possible.
Middle or the back.
Some teachers have really stinky breath. Really stink. Not on the first day because they
breath and
everybody for the first 2 weeks of high school or any school year, they're gonna be on point. They're gonna look their best. They're gonna smell their best. They're gonna try to be their best. Don't say too much during the meet and greet because nobody's really gonna care for the first 2 weeks.
No.
Well, the first month, nobody's really gonna give a shit about you. Unless they're your friend, and then you guys are probably gonna hang out because more than likely you're gonna have at least 3 to 4 friends in each one of your freshman classes, and then you're gonna be friends with more and more people. So don't worry about having friends in your classes because you most likely will.
Please be yourself from the very beginning. Don't change up. I mean, you're gonna change up through your years through high school, but just be yourself. It's not that hard.
Be you.
If people can accept you for who you are, then fuck them.
Well, I mean, it's going to be hard because you're a freshman, you're new, you want to fit in, you want to be cool, you want to be popular, you want to be the whole shebang. You're not going to be the whole shebang your first fucking year of high school. You're not. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the roller coaster because you got SATs to worry about soon. You got fucking well, if you live in Maryland, you got MSAs and that whole bullshit. I hope they take that.
Then the HSA.
The HSA, high school assessments, and the MSA, Maryland State Assessment. You got all that crap to worry about. You got finals and midterms. You got finals and midterms.
You just go on the test.
Just take it slow. Get used to your teacher. Get used to your classes. Don't rush into things. Don't not be you because people are going to eventually see the real you.
Yeah.
So if you show them that to begin with and they don't like it, then you can do exactly what my shirt say, but say that to them. So it'll eliminate all the unnecessariness of you. Oh, I thought you were this guy.
Come on.
And then what the fuck? What the fuck? Don't touch me.
My bad.
Don't.
I knew it.
When you first start off, you're gonna be getting A's and B's. And then as you start to learn new things, it's going to get tougher. And then your grades may drop a little to a C, a B, C. And then you're going to learn more things as it gets harder about third quarter. And then it's going to get tougher. And then you're going to get stressed out. Your grades are dropping. You don't know what you need to do. And then about fourth quarter, you kind of pick it up and you pass with a C average or a B average. It's not the end of the world. For those of you whose parents are, my son's going to Harvard, my son's going to Maryland State, my daughter this, my daughter. At the end of the day, shut up! I can't do this with you, Mark. I can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
We're cutting. No, we're cutting.
No cut.
At the end of the day, it's your life. Elementary school, pre-K, kindergarten, middle school was all about your parents getting you the best education, doing what they wanted you to do. Now that you're in high school, without a shadow of a doubt, is all about you and what you want to do. And you're going to learn that as you go along.
Stress in high school will happen no matter what. It can happen during, homework assignments,
finals,
tests,
midterms, tests.
Relationships, teachers, trouble,
and not even just stress. It can be depression, anxiety.
You go through a whole lot of stuff.
You
do high school. And the worst thing that you can do, and God forbid this happens, but worst thing you can do is commit suicide or pop pills.
Yeah, those are some pretty bad things to do.
Just
don't get into drugs. Don't do them because your friends are doing them.
Don't be a follower.
Yeah, be a leader. This is you.
And be original.
It's gonna suck if you have to tell one of your friends, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
That's gonna happen.
I've had to do that several times. Marcus, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. See, it's difficult to say. It might be something you have to do to benefit you better. You know, so be prepared for a lot of changes.
Physical and the mental.
Oh yeah, physical changes are gonna happen.
Oh, damn.
Especially for girls. Mental changes. Yes, you're gonna start thinking differently. You might even become a little bit of a racist. You know, it's okay because we live in America. Some of us, those of you that are watching this in another country, don't live in America, but we live in America, and it's freedom of speech. So prepare for those physical changes, mental changes. You know, shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens.